So people, to know when you're doing something you love is you will non-stop do this thing. And basically, I've worked loads of jobs, I've done things that I don't like, and the time goes slow. Like, time goes slow. Like, you're always watching the clock. You just, like, your soul's telling you, like, you're not using your time right. You know what I'm saying? It's like your own soul's telling you that. But we ain't taught to value our intuition or our instincts. We're told to value money and paying bills and so forth. So people ignore these signs. But to know if you love something, you've got a dire passion for this. You would do it anywhere. You would do it all the time. When you're doing it, you're persistent. You're just always naturally just giving out, putting out, putting out. You're not going against the current. Everything's flowing. Everything's happening naturally. Positiveness will start to affect you in a much bigger way. Where, you know, because there's two types of, there's people out there, they cling on to things for the sake of feeling like they are doing what they love, but it's not really what they love. And there's people that do what they love, and you know, like, you can tell an artist that's passionate about the music, and that's one that's just doing it for the sake, because of the way that they deliver it, everything, it will not be passionate. So that's why I say, with this, like, as I said, I was working a job and I was doing things I didn't love, and it didn't help me in one bit. Yeah, I was making money surviving, but I wasn't happy inside. Now I'm doing something that I love, which is passionate. I'm really passionate about it. The time goes fast. Like, I can try and record a song, do 3-4 takes, and by the time I notice it, half an hour's gone, and I'm like, raw. Like, I'm expecting the time to go slower. I can always do this thing. Obviously, I'm good at it. It's like, even if I'm not good, I will make myself get better to the point where I'm the best, like, of myself, not of anyone else. Of yourself, because we are individual commodity in this world, and we can do things better in ourselves, or we can deliver it which may sound more attached to a certain fan base, hence why they like your music more than the other person. But it doesn't mean that other person's music is not as good or it's not as valuable to their fan base. So this is why I say, with everything, just do what you love, do it passionately, and non-stop go for it, and you will see some sort of change. Give all of your time to it. There's only a certain amount of things you can do. You can either hope for the creator to drop it to you, which he's already done. You're here, you're living, you're breathing, you've got if you know yourself, then you will know what's the right thing to make and the right choice for you to pursue and for you to move on. Whatever yourself tells you, you do it. Like, if you're saying to yourself, right, I'm at that point, I need a wife, I need to find a wife, go and find a wife. Your soul's trying to tell you that there's a reason why that desire is there for it. Do you know what I'm saying? If it's a point where it's like, I need to do my passion, go do your passion. If it's a thing where it's like, I want to, you know, start to think about myself more and do it. Like, don't sit around there and overthink, because that overthinking is just going to bring you depression, and it's going to bring you what's an illusion, because you're not going to be living in reality. In your head, you're thinking, oh, how I want to live is not possible, it's impossible, it's not supposed to happen like that, when in true hindsight, it is possible, and it is supposed to happen like that. We all have a purpose, and we have to fulfill that purpose to prosper. So this is why I say, to know what you love doing, you always want to do it. You've got a passion for it. There's a dire passion for it. You're good at it. People give you good feedback on it, and you will non-stop want to improve. And when you do this thing, it's like you feel like you're complete, where, you know, there could be certain things that's not going on in your life right now, but you're not going to be affected by it, because you're happy in knowing where your place is in the world, and you're doing that. And that's where the happiness comes from, people. So please take them points and refer them to your own life. And if you notice that any subject you're doing and you feel these points for this subject, go for that subject, and I'd advise you to take it on and to make some sort of business out of it, where you can fulfill your true desire.